Hello and welcome to the stream. I didn't really have a big plan for this one, like I might normally. But I had a couple ideas that I've been kicking around, and I just kind of had the feeling that it might be nice to stream. So we're gonna get on with that. As it says in the title, I think the plan is for this to be a variety stream, as long as I feel like I'm interested for long enough to keep on going and go through some different items. I haven't really done a nice level check, so if you're listening and you want to let me know how the balance is once things start going, that's cool. But the main thing that I wanted to start with, maybe some of y'all have seen this. I'm probably already a few weeks behind this being on meta, but a couple weeks ago, I noticed this game, Unfair Flips. I'm sure most people heard about it because Northern Lion was streaming it. But there was something obvious to me about the game, which is that it's extremely musical. And not only that, but like as you progress through the game, it like changes. I mean, it's like musical development essentially. So I thought it might be fun to play a version of this game where when I buy various upgrades, that maybe also these upgrades are like synced with some sort of like effect, like reverb or distortion or delay or flanger or some like time warping effect, and that like every time you buy the upgrade or like you upgrade that kind of aspect, I think there's like 4 or 5 in this game, the effect becomes like more pronounced, and maybe there could even be like chat options for voting on how those would develop. So I think that's what we're just going to go ahead and do. I could have taken the time to write some of this on the screen. I have not. And I think that if you if you have some questions about what's going on, just let me know. Otherwise, I think without further ado, we'll just get into playing Unfair Flips. I am probably going to reduce the amount I talk while playing this game, because my hope is to highlight the inherent musicality of it and not the content of my speech. Yeah. So let's mob that. Hopefully the game is going to be loud enough. And also hopefully the effects don't crash OBS. I think one of the last times I applied a bunch of effects on some like anime watching stream that I did, it did get to a point where it crashed OBS. So yeah, if that happens, you'll know what the reason was. Oh no, I'm a little concerned that we already have a not great thing that's occurred, which is that I appear to have started this Unfair Flips before I plugged in my headphones, and so the audio is totally coming out of speakers instead. So I'm going to have to restart that, unless no, that's the only other thing you can do. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to throw you back to the stream start screen, so I can recapture that OBS, I guess. Sorry about that. That'll be 1 second, maybe 1 minute. Hey, we are back. Hopefully this is fine now. I do think, unfortunately, it's probably going to start me into where we left off, so I will actually have to like manually reset it, I believe. Maybe not. Yeah, it does. Okay. There is a way to do that. How do you do that? There we go. Oops. All right, and now is our true beginning. Yes, let's go. So this is, for example, an instance in which you, chat, could decide which upgrade we should buy. Although we actually got extremely lucky and had 4 heads in a row. So we can actually buy 3 of these upgrades right now. So I probably will buy all of them. But I think if you're in chat, what I would like you to do is you can decide which audio effect is going to be paired with each of these 4 different upgrades, right? So, I mean, unfortunately, a lot of my my audio, like VSTs are actually like in like their VST, what is it, VST2 format or whatever. They're in a format where like on my computer I have to run it in Rosetta mode, which I haven't run OBS in, so I only have access to some of them. But we can do delay, reverb, flanger, time shifting, distortion. Just pick one, you know, pick some of them. I think I have some of them already preloaded actually. But pick one and we will apply it to one of these effects. And if I don't see anybody saying anything in the chat, oh, someone said 5% chance upgrade times 2. That's great, but I would also like you to tell me what audio effect, burner my burner, I would like you to tell me what audio effect would you like paired with the 5% heads chance upgrade. It's going to be reverb? All right, we're getting reverb with the 5% heads chance upgrade. Let's go add that reverb. And I think there is an interesting question of how we want to map this, as in if we want to map the increasing upgrades to increasing the wet-dry mix, going farther to wet, or if we want to keep it fully wet and we want to map it to the size, or the decay, or the width. Like, what are people thinking? Anyone got a preference for how we want to map this? Otherwise, I was thinking we'd probably map it to maybe like size and decay. Start off with a small size and a short decay, and then have it increase over time, and just kind of keep the full 100% wet mix on it. I think we're gonna go with that. Cool. Let's do it. So it should be applied to the game now. But we also have the ability to buy, I think, a little more. Oh no. I'm having a small bruh moment right now where once I tab back over to the unfair flips window, or the desktop that had that full screen on it, the virtual desktop that had that full screen on it, that window is now frozen. Which is not great. I'm not sure what's up with that. You can see my mouse on the window, right? You can see, I'm clicking on this. Nothing is occurring. It's also not registering my escapes. That's not really great. Let's see what else I can do with this to fix it. I might have to send it over to another monitor. In which case, that might be a major buzzkill on this. Yes, I too am seeing the mouse. And the funny thing is, when I opened it earlier and realized that it was coming out of the speakers and had tabbed over, it did the same thing for like 1 second, and then it let me click. So I was like, oh, it's not going to be an issue. It's going to be fine. But apparently, I don't know if it's because I'm running OBS in studio mode and doing a transition after each effect just to check, but maybe that's the reason why, but I'm not really sure if that should be really doing anything. Oof, that is quite annoying, especially because we were off to a very, an unusually lucky start, which would have made this a much, much faster run through this game. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna try dragging it to another virtual desktop and see if that does anything. Nope, because it's, yep, it's full screen, so you can't do that. What about if I, let's see. Yeah, it's totally crashed or something because I can't even send it to a new desktop. Or if I do it, like, oof, okay, I have one other trick I can try with it. Nope. Yep. Oh, hey, it looks like somehow I did end up buying the 5% heads chance. The one I did not try to buy. That's extremely bizarre. I'm not even sure how that happened. We're gonna try exactly what I did one more time. I am very apologetic for this. Obviously not what you came here to see me do. Yeah, let's see, can we try throwing it over to another desktop too? I will let you know that I'm like, the sad thing is I'm actually running this on a MacBook right now. So I'm running like it through a compatibility layer, which hasn't really been a problem. Although I actually do think, oh, hey, yeah, so something is happening where like a single, oh, hey, we got it back. Whoa. Okay, so we got 2 of them back. Although I am very sad to say that the next thing we need to do now is we need to assign effects to the other 2 parameters, right? So we already bought the coin flip time parameter, right? To increase duration one. AKA the musical parameter, the most musical one. So to remind you, we have reverb mapped at the 5% heads chance. We have currently nothing on that one, and I'm gonna buy this one too, because obviously you're gonna buy the head combo mult. And now I will give you, I'm gonna take a couple hits, and you can pick 2 effects that we're gonna add for these other ones. And hopefully the trick I did to get control of the screen again will work after I apply those effects. Otherwise, I'll probably put one of them as delay. No, maybe one of them's got to be distortion, I think, or gain, or some type of thing that's gonna make it a little heavier. I suppose in EQ we could have like a very bass heavy EQ, like a low pass filter, or like a low shelf or something. Okay, no one said anything. I'm just gonna go and buy another one of the upgrades then. We'll see if I can come up with a way to do this that will be not as destructive to the stream. Okay, we're gonna add, let's see. we're gonna add distortion, I think. And then let's see, what are we gonna do for the distortion? It's gonna be overdrive, I guess, technically. And I think we're gonna start at the mix 100. We're gonna put the drive at 15% for now. That's fine. We're not gonna do a ton to it. Yep, cool. And for the third one, I think we are going to add, what shall we add for the third effect? Doesn't look like any of my nice pitch shifting ones here. What about tonal balance control? We could use that. Oh no, that's not going to work actually in this way. Let's see. I think we're going to use like, how about we use some sort of like flanger maybe? We're gonna use a phaser. Let's put a small phaser on it, yeah? We're gonna put a phaser, and maybe we'll have like the center frequency of the phaser continually like increase over time. Okay, we've got some effects, and now we should be over the more annoying weighty part of the stream, as long as this doesn't start to give us a ton of troubles when I switch back. Oh no, it's doing it again. Hell yes. Let's try fixing it. Damn, it looks like this setup is not the most optimal here. Hey. Are y'all seeing this coin that's mid-flip? I heard it. Hey. We got it back. What do y'all want to buy when we get to 10? What do y'all want to buy? If just to remind you, 5% head chance is reverb. The decrease in coin flip time is overdrive, and the heads combo multiplier is like flanger. And the upgrade base coin worth is going to be like a time stretch thing, I've decided. You can also decide, I guess, to hold off on buying the other upgrades and save up for the base coin worth increase. Okay, I'm just gonna get the reverb if no one says anything in, let's see, I'm gonna take one more hit. Maybe we should be preempting these, so there's no delay. Come on, choose an upgrade for me. What are we going with? Are we going with reverb, overdrive, or flanger? Okay, I think we're going reverb. I'm going reverb. Let's go increase that reverb, which will probably inevitably lead to, oh, I see reverb now. Probably will inevitably lead to having to deal with this frozen interface again. So we'll increase the reverb decay and we'll increase the room size on it. Also, maybe I should monitor these effects because I actually can't even hear how they're sounding yet. Let's do that. Okay, and now we're gonna inevitably experience not being able to click. Wow, we can click this time. I have no idea what was different. I did it the same way as every other time. Bizarre. Oh, hey, we can buy something else. What are we going with? What are we going with? Again, we can also decide to save up for upgrading the coin, the base coin value for heads. I think, like I said before, we need to be preempting these decisions. Overdrive. We're going overdrive. Okay. And the question is, after that, what are we going for? It would inevitably be the heads combo multiplier or saving up for the upgrading the base coin worth, which will be like a time shift. And the heads combo multiplier is a flanger right now. Although maybe it could be nice as a delay. Okay, let's increase that overdrive. We had it at 17%. Let's just like double it or something. Yeah, nice. Yeah, there's always going to be a delay with streaming. I mean, it depends. You can set that on my end, but yes, there should be some side amount of delay. So we're going to do the heads combo mult and then start saving. Great. Wow, this is going to be quite a long run potentially. I mean, theoretically, this is a game that could take you forever. I've done a pretty fast run one time, and the first time I ever played it was really fast. All right, let's increase that flanger. Or it's, oh, actually we have it as a phaser, I forgot. Yeah, so we're just increasing the center frequency of the flanger, or of the phaser. Maybe we'll change it at some point too. Are you sure you want to do heads heads combo? Oh, we did the head combo. Yeah, so now we're set. You want to save up for the base coin worth. Great. By the way, I don't know if I explained the goal of this game. The goal of the game is to get heads, like, what is it, 9 times in a row, and then once you get it, it explains it earlier, I probably clicked through it though already. And then you have like a, maybe is it 20% chance to get an ending on like the 10th one. Getting that upgrade of base coin worth, and now we're going to be applying the most destructive of the techniques we'll be applying to it, which is going to be this time warp one. Ooh, I could try to show this. I don't know if I can share it from inside of OBS. I think I probably could, but I don't know. I'm using a VST called a Shaperbox 3, and it has this like time warp function where you can set. Yeah, there's actually a ton of parameters, so we'll have to decide how long we want that to be of a scale we're wanting it to happen on, whether it's like on a 1 bar or like 32 bar scale or whatever. Like, yeah, how long the duration is of this, but then you can draw in essentially like a like how the material will be warped. I'm just gonna try something out. I think this one we might be having to use the wet and dry knob, because I think it's going to sound pretty insane immediately if we don't. So we'll leave it at like 40% for right now. And maybe now is a good time to solicit what you would like to do next. What's going to be the next thing we purchase? All right, let's fix that. I wasn't really hearing a huge effect from the time warp, so maybe I need to see what's up with that. Maybe maybe we made it too long. Let's see. We'll turn the mix up for that anyway and see. I'm almost wondering if it would be nicer to replace that with some sort of like more general pitch shift, but whatever. And we gotta make sure we remember now to up our reverb once again, I believe. So I guess our decay is going up. We're gonna throw that decay up to 3 seconds, even though it's kind of brutal with the shortening duration. And we'll put the size up to what, 100%? Yeah, let's go. Maybe we change our reverb type as well. We're using Valhalla plate reverb. We were using the Chrome preset, or like our variation of it. I think we'll go on to brass. Let's have a brass reverb. Oh yeah, now the time thing is working. Although it's maybe working a little too well. Also, now is a good time to anticipate what we might desire for our next upgrade. Also, is the mix between my voice and the audio good? I'd like the audio pretty loud, so it's you know, somewhat entertaining even if I'm not speaking. Okay, we have money now for our next upgrade. What do y'all want for that next upgrade? You want more voice? Okay, that's cool. We can do more voice, but also, what's the next upgrade? I'll start clicking while there's no reason to stop clicking, I suppose. So I'm not gonna buy the upgrade until you voice a preference for them. Flip time? Yes, okay. We are now increasing our overdrive once more. Also, I wondered, do you think we should maybe reduce the time warp? We'll see how it is once we hear it for a while, but it could be getting pretty grating, but maybe that's the point. I think we're increasing the drive up to 66%, 65%. Let's do it. I'll make my mic a little louder. Here you go. Thank you for hitting me up with the next suggestion. Base coin worth. The based coin worth. Yeah, what do you think about this? Maybe we do change the time warp a little, although it's kind of against the structure in some way. Maybe we'll just take it down in the mix a bit. Yeah, how about that? Cool, cool, nice. I'm glad this weird issue from the start didn't persist. Base coin worth upgrade, which means we gotta go change our time stretch thing, our time warp function. Not only are we increasing it in the mix again, but we are going to what are we doing right now? It's like on this like frequency setting, which is sounding kind of interesting. I mean, it's essentially just sounding like whoa. Oh, maybe we're gonna let's change the frequency of that. Maybe that'll be interesting. Okay, I hope this doesn't sound horrible. Oh no, it sounds pretty good. And also now I must solicit our next upgrade. What would you prefer to pick up next? I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, right? That we go for the heads molt combo. But maybe not. Maybe you don't want the heads multiplier. Oh, in fact, it's already here. I think we're going with it. And now we got our flanger. Sorry, I didn't let you you guys pick that one. But it's just the way it's got to be. So now we are going to increase the center frequency of our flanger by about 400 hertz. I think maybe a little less. Oh, we could also actually technically draw like a graph of our flanger and have it change frequency and time. Maybe that would be a little more interesting. I think we will do something like that maybe. Okay. I do wonder, maybe this is why the time stretch wasn't working before, because I had it set to 32 bars. And like, what is a bar when you're in OBS? Like, what kind, like, does it default to quarter note equals 120? Oh, I forgot a quick transition. Boom, awesome. Okay, we're here. Okay, now it's actually a real choice. Oh wait, did someone already say base coin worth? Yeah, of course. We gotta do that. Upgrade our base coin worth. Let's go alter that time shift function once again. Let's see what we got here. We still have it sourced with frequency. I guess what we'll do is we'll turn it up, the wetness of it up, and maybe just like exaggerate the different points. Maybe we'll even increase the number of points on the graph. That might be kind of cool. Although I think it's happening all over like 5 milliseconds. Maybe, okay, I might go back on this. Oh yeah, we can also, here we go. We can raise the overall frequency here. Cool. I think that should sound interesting. Oh my god, the same person keeps on calling me. They don't even live in this country, so I think there's no way it could be that urgent. But if they call me another time, they called me once before I streamed, and I called them back immediately after, but they didn't answer. And now they've called me twice, with like maybe like 1 or 2 minute interval between them. If they call a third time, I might have to mute myself and answer. Oh yeah, what are we going for next? Did someone say another? Yeah, okay, we're increasing the reverb. There we go. Let's go. Reverb time. We're gonna increase the decay once again. We're gonna increase the rune size once again. Maybe we'll even add a little bit of pre-delay. Why not? There's even some high gain on it. That could be kind of fun, and some low gain on it. Let's get that reverb nice and crunchy. And you know what? Why not even add a little bit of modulation in it? Modulation rate is like 0.50 hertz. Let's step it up to 1. The depth is 0%. Let's step that up to like, I don't know, 11.3. Why not? 11.3 depth never hurt anyone. By the way, what are we shooting for next? We going for the flip time or combo multiplier? I'm not gonna buy it until you pick. I guess maybe I will pick one, because we're kind of just stalling out now. I think I would like to increase the flip time. No, the combo multiplier. We're going combo multiplier. Let's see what we got here. We got Shaper Box. Let's exaggerate that. Let's, what are we gonna do? The phaser mix was already at 100%. Oh, we can increase the center of it though, I guess. And maybe make it a bit more dramatic. Oh, we can also add more stages to it. Let's add 16 stages to it. Nice, okay. We have now changed it by a bit. Maybe not as much as we might like. In fact, maybe we can add like a, oh, yeah, whatever. Cool. Let's see how that goes. Ooh, no, that's not gonna be good actually. Damn it. Oof, I might have just killed our plugin. It just told me new latency, please restart playback. Well, I guess we'll find out pretty soon whether or not I just broke the phaser. Well, I guess immediately now we got the flip time. Didn't sound like we broke the phaser. Suppose it might not help. It might help just in case, just to replace it. Is all the audio's gone? Damn it. Okay, yeah, that is what it said in the plugin. That the new latency would replace. Is it my voice too is gone, or really all of the audio? Damn. Okay, 1 second. I might have to. Let's see how we do this. Is it back now? Can you hear me? Because I can certainly hear all the processes. I'm just not sure if they're streaming properly. Let's see. Yeah, that would be quite unfortunate. It might be that I might have to pause the stream to do that because of the plugin. Nope. Okay, nothing. Great, cool. We'll have to... Let's see. Maybe there's a few ways to do that. Be a shame if I had to restart the game. It said restart playback. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hello. How's it going with it now? Well, I can always just type a box up. Here, 1 second. Let me just add a fucking text box. Hello, people. Let's figure out what we got to do here. We're gonna have to probably uncapture the window, restart the capture. We're gonna have to go here probably. Hey, people, I think we might be back in action. I hope this is gonna work, and I think we might be back. Can you hear me? If we're back in action, tell me that you can hear me. We're gonna go. We might have fixed this. I fucking hope so. Yeah, I did warn at the start that I thought that was in the realm of possibility. Although I can see here that fucking Shaper, that same Shaperbox plugin is still giving me the same warning. So it's entirely possible that it is doing the exact same bullshit again. I think I might have to remove it. Yeah. How are we doing, people? Can we hear now? Oh no. Oh, it does seem to be. Oh no, it worked. Whoa, it's sounding like it's very intermittent, and which is actually kind of interesting, maybe, but doesn't sound like my voice is audible at all. That's quite the vibe. Okay, I'm back. I fucking hope it works now, because I've deleted that, I have restarted OBS, and once again I'm... Oh hell yeah! Is it working now? I don't know, it still sounds to me like it's cutting in and out. Oh really? So are you not hearing my voice like cutting in and out? Is it sounding totally solid to you? Because that's absolutely not how it sounded when I checked. Oh whoa, weird. Okay. I was monitoring on my phone and it sounded extremely fucked up. Interestingly. Well, now annoyingly, that weird thing that the game was doing before, twice, it started doing it again, but we fixed it. Although we have had to abandon that flanger setting, which of course means that now we are currently in the market for a new effect to replace it was a phaser actually. The phaser that we had on the head's multiplier combo. I think the echo you heard earlier was actually me attempting to monitor the stream on my phone, because I haven't like set up a nice way. I don't have this computer set up to the external monitors right now because I haven't set that up in my new place. Okay, what effect though are we gonna replace this shit with, huh? I think maybe we replace it with something that's maybe not run in Shaperbox, because that was a little crazy. Who's got a good suggestion? I got some weird possibilities. I don't know if any of them will work though. For example, I got this like rave generator plugin. Okay, whatever. Maybe we just we shoot for the fences with Shaperbox once again, and we pray. What are we gonna do? Oh, we're not gonna use the liquid setting though. That's what we used before. Why don't we do something like? Oh, we could try some panning effects. That might be kind of fun, right? Let's do some panning. I don't know. Are you all listening on headphones, on speakers? Will the are you just listening out of laptop speakers? Like, will the panning even make a significant difference? Pan, yes. Okay, cool. People want pan. Pan it is. Let's go. Moving pretty slowly. Only sounds like it's in the left ear to me right now. I think I might have to change the length duration on this pan. I set it to 32 bars, which I just assumed would have been. I mean, we don't know what BPM it's set to, but 32 bars should have been nice and long for moving. But I haven't heard it move at all yet. Did y'all heard it move at all? Maybe I'm just hearing like a really messed up version. Let's see. Yeah, I was not hearing that at all. Oh, it's... Oh my fucking god. Is it because I have the sync on? Okay. Yeah, that's what... All I was hearing was it in the left channel. I wasn't hearing any movement. I'm going to shorten it to 8 bars. In fact, no, we'll just do something. This will probably be fucking annoying. But we're going to put it at hertz, and it's probably going to start sounding, like, very messed up, I think. But let's just have some fun with it, I suppose. Although we should be hearing it moving right now. It doesn't really sound like it's doing much. Whatever, let's work with it for a bit. Kind of missing the phaser. I'm very tempted to go back to it. Cause I think I know why it crashed. I think I do. It was because I changed the I changed one of the the parameters it was sensing for time, and then it said it needed to restart like the audio playback for that to work. Which it would have been nice if it had warned me about before it crashed the audio playback, but... okay. Well, we're back with some... Well, it's their flanger, but I'm going to move it back to the phaser. Oh my god. We've gotten the cursed game thing happening again. Oh, are we going to get it back? Maybe. Maybe not. That was the most in a row we had so far, right? No, maybe not. We've had more than 5. I don't know. There was such a long technical break. Thanks for those of you who've been sticking around through the road bumps. Bumps in the road, I guess. What's up with y'all? You got any questions you want to ask? Any topics you want me to yap about? We can talk about seasonal anime, 2025 anime, anything visual novel based, music, I don't know. Or we could just sit back and listen to the beautiful sound of the coin flipping. The cursed flanger. Did it really? I didn't even do anything with it that time. Are you sure? I don't see any of the signs that should indicate that on my end. Oh my god. That's okay, hopefully it's back and working. Let me know if it's back and working. I did just do the same thing I did before to fix it. Except for the fact that I didn't also delete the flanger. And maybe it was the flanger. Can you, I guess if you're dipping now, but would you let me know if it's audible? Are we audible? Because apparently the phone that I was monitoring on has been quite inconsistent with being accurate. Oh shit, also I didn't know that we appear to have passed the threshold that we needed, I suppose. I wonder if it's just like too much processing going on the whole thing. Maybe we just do have to kill that plugin. To me, that sounds like that might be the solution, but I'm not sure. Also, what the actual F? Is this shit streaming in 144p? No way. Also, no. Okay, something's wrong with the monitor on my monitoring on my phone. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Oh, whoa, it's fine on my computer. Okay. Okay, it seems fine. Cool. Oh, what are we picking up though? Obviously base coin worth, right? We maxed it out. We got that gold coin. We're gonna add, what are we gonna do? I guess we're gonna have to put that full in the mix and make it even crazier sounding and maybe put it up to like what, 5,000 hertz? Yeah, let's do some shit like that. Okay, I do feel compelled to still add a third parameter to be faithful to the concept, but the third parameter has now crashed the stream twice. I don't know. It's potentially not worth crashing it again, but at the same time, it is kind of funny. Maybe we'll just do something like Shimmer or some shit that isn't. We'll use like a Valhalla-based one. And something that isn't just like totally that isn't just like in Shaperbox, because I think personally that Shaperbox had something. It was that fucking phaser in Shaperbox that was doing it. Okay, we should be going now. Oh no, the decay is way too long on that. We gotta fix that. That's unbearable. We need some attack, right? Oh my god, there's nothing for that. Okay. Damn, the shimmer plugin has... Oh, it has a size function. Okay, that might help at least a little bit. Yeah, maybe. Okay, we'll try that. I don't know. It might just be too much reverb to have on here. Oh, that's kind of nice. Someone's got to take up the mantle of Burner My Burner. Shimmer is in the signal flow. We should put it before the distortion. It's like, it's killing the vibe a little bit. Someone to solicit what the next thing was going to be. Let's see. Had Burner My Burner solicited something before? Was there a... No, I don't think so. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to make the executive decision to go for the flip speed. We're going to max that out, which is also going to fucking max out our overdrive settings. So we're going to throw the drive up to 99. Might be a little excessive, but that's where we're at now. Yeah. Maybe we can, well, we could automate it, I suppose, too. Make it go up and down. Let's try it. If it's like unbearably loud, maybe I'll just turn it down, the audio of it down a little bit. Yay. Alright, we're going. reverb. Yeah. We're gonna add that reverb. You know, one thing that's sad about not having someone else there now monitoring is that if a plugin starts to break the audio again, I am going to have no damn clue. All right, we have now maxed out our reverb settings too. Let's go. We're going to now increase that shimmer, I suppose. We'll increase it up in the mix a bit. Maybe we will add some mod rate and depth there. Maybe crank that diffusion of it up a little bit. And it does have some pitch shift thing. Shall we set the pitch shift down an octave? Will that be kind of fun? Might as well for the to experiment with it. We can change it back if it's terrible. Definition. I think it's mostly just the mod rate that's the issue. We could maybe change the size of that a little, bring the diffusion down a little. Ooh, we could experiment with some backwards reverb. Let's go with the backwards reverb, yeah? Yeah, let's try something like that. Also, let me just, for a second, check out that it's, that, like, the monitoring of the stream is actually going all right, now that I don't have someone else here who's being, yeah, okay, backwards reverb it is. We did it. Let's go. To the stream, we're playing unfair flips, but with each of these 4 parameters over here mapped to a different audio effect, so that each time we buy the upgrade, we're also changing the parameter. Although you've arrived quite late, so the only parameter left to change is the reverb. We're maxed out on everything else, as you can probably hear. Chance and increase that reverb. I feel like we were maybe like only 2 flips away from hitting the max. We'll change the width up a bit. Maybe we'll up the high frequency a bit. We'll take the high gain a bit, low gain a bit up. We'll take the depth a bit up. We'll take the rate a bit up. We're at max reverb. Oh, should we even, maybe we'll change the metal for our plate reverb. We've been doing this we started on chrome. We moved to brass at one point. Maybe we could do something like lithium. I've never even tried that setting, I don't think. Okay, well, oh, it has soft attack though. I don't really want a soft attack. I would like one of the ones with the harder attack. Chrome has medium attack. Do any of these have high attack naturally? Doesn't look like it. Looks like medium is the most we'll get on that. Okay, we're going steel. All right, and that was our final. Oh no, there's still more. Oh shit! Hey, it was one more. Shall we? Oh wait, is that not the ending? Oh, I can still flip, but the coin fell on the ground. Isn't that an ending? No, that is the end. Okay, damn, nice. Sorry that I talked all over that one. I mean, it was kind of a test practice of just this like unfair flips concept, but at least we did get through an actual playthrough. Even though it took a fuck ton of time, and we had the stream crash twice because of the fucking phaser plugin. But that was kind of fun. I enjoyed that. Wondering what we should do next. To be honest, I would like to read a visual novel, I think. I'd like to read specifically Tenshi Souzou Reboot. My only concern is that that maybe something untoward could potentially pop up, because I was playing it on the train a couple days ago, and there was one moment where like I'm not like towards the end of any route, so I didn't expect there to be any H scene or anything, but there's this like moment where the main character, he's essentially well, let's kill this game first, I guess. Cool. That was our unfair flips run. Wait, didn't we already exit? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I was on the train and I got to this part where like the main character, like they're doing this like arousal training for him so he doesn't like just randomly go into his demon lord form when he gets aroused or whatever. So then they have like this whole harem of like all the main girls like crowd around him and kind of like do this I mean, it looks like these poses, like for example in what is it, like in Brutal King Rants or whatever, like on that cover where there's like all the Bishoujo around the main character, around the Yusha in that case. Yeah, it was like that, except for the fact that then there's a moment where he has like an imagination, he has like an imaginary moment of them all being naked, essentially. And that wasn't super great to have pop up for a moment when I was on the train. Oh my god. Okay, I think we're gonna just try to do Tenshi Souzou Reboot, I guess, maybe? I don't know. That's kind of what I want to read, at least. Oh my god, I forgot the effects are still up there. How does that sound, everyone? Is that how you want your visual novels to sound? Okay, let me make sure. I was just having fun with the plugins for a second, and I'm seriously concerned that I just crashed the stream again. Okay, seems fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is what I would like to do. I don't even know who's watching, so maybe I'm just gonna do what I want to do anyway. And we're gonna read this and...
あんたが何者なのか、本当に天使なのか。気にならないわけじゃないが、今はどうでもいい。
That's for y'all. I guess I'm gonna switch. Although maybe I'll wait. I'm
そ
not
れ
sure
よ
if
り
anyone's
いい
even
の
watching
か
right now.
こんなところにいて。谷風陸を守るんだろ。マナを失って死にそうになってるんじゃないか。
その心配は必要ない。なぜなら彼は今もしっかり生きてるからね。
は？
夜の公園をゆっくり歩きながら、俺はその人影に近づいていく。Is that what y'all want? You want me to read it out loud in Japanese? Oh, I'd probably prefer not to be honest. Although I do that for practice. Usually what I'll do if I'm doing like an extended session actually is I will attempt to like read the MC's lines. What is her name again? Is that Kohiba? No, it's not her. Fuck. Oh my god, I forget her name. Gomen, what is her name again? Oh, anyways, yo, she is Kohiba, I think. That's Fumika. Damn, I need to learn my fucking name kanji. Yeah. こんなことに巻き込んじゃって。
そん んなことよりも違う。
He was apologizing for getting her wrapped up in
リクを刺
this.
すなんて。
Oh yeah, I guess spoilers for Tenshi Souzou Reboot, but like what has just occurred prior to this is pretty dramatic, where the main character has like, this is his like, she's both kind of like an Osana Najimi, but also she's the teacher, and there's like this, oh my god, I don't even know where to begin explaining this. This visual novel is kind of all over the place with tropes and whatnot. Like, you're like a reincarnation of the Demon King from another world, and there are different beings who are like coming to your world in an attempt to get the Demon King's power, or to like stop other people from getting the Demon King's power, Demon Lord's power, and there's been some advances on you from people who seem like they have been mind controlled, or like influenced somehow magically by an entity who wants to do something with your Demon Lord power. And then there's like a whole situation in which one of your classmates like has her like memories erased, while this guy he is the guy who's like trying to get something from the Demon Lord power. He like chats with her while her friend is like shopping or something at the mall, and he gets her like this syringe, like, or like, yeah, but she doesn't remember because he like wipes her memory, and then she gets in like, you know, in trouble for having it taken out at school, and the teacher confiscates it. But it turns out like, well, we haven't learned exactly how that went down, but like it appears like there was something maybe in that allowed the guy to like control her, like attached to the object, and then like he got your teacher to like to fucking stab you in the back with this syringe and like suck up a bunch of your Demon Lord power. But luckily for you, you have a Maho Tenshi on your side, and the angel girl, she fucking flies down from the sky to stop the guy from getting your Demon Lord powers at the last minute. And that's what's previously transpired before this moment.
私、本当にどうしてあんなこと。ごめんね、リック。
Oh yeah, and I don't think he had time to wipe her memory yet. He told your teacher that he was gonna like wipe her memory after, but I because he just got like scared away or whatever now. Yeah, you're giving her the daijoubu. Yakara. Well, can she make her go to sleep? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. These go for you. Boom. There's some people pop in and want to do something else. I'm totally, I suppose I'm open also to doing something else. I could watch some anime, although I have to say the last time we tried watching anime on stream, I had to like have it massively affected the entire time. And the one, like, there's like a 10-second moment where I didn't have any effects on it during like an episode of Dandadan or something. And I totally got a copyright claim just because of that, like, one 10-second clip without like a bunch of effects on it.
だが、偽物だとしても、お前が危険なくらいマナーを失っていたのは間違いなかった。なのになんで？
だからそれは。 I should look up why that third kanji in Fumika is read that way. I mean, I'm not even really used to seeing the second kanji read as me. In fact, I'm gonna look up that up right now. Let's look that up right now. No reason to procrastinate it. It's definitely not the standard spelling of Fumika. It doesn't even seem to be an obvious non-standard spelling of Fumika. It must be like a particular, or maybe not. I could be wrong. I could just not know. But it could also be it's like spelt that way for a particular meaning, as is pretty common in like some types of otaku media, right? Let's see. I wonder if it. You can't see me looking this up, but I do wonder if it might be easier if I just add the fu kanji first. Yeah. Oh, whatever. For all y'all there, this is how you say isekai in Japanese. Isekai, well, this is actually isekaijin, like so person from another world. It's a useful word to know how to read. It comes up a lot, more than you would expect. Or maybe not more than you would expect these days. Oh yeah, we're currently on her route, or we're actually not on her route. We're on the common route, but we have been making choices to get onto her route.
どうかしましたか? どうかしたはこっちのセリフ.
Although to be honest, there's a lot of like appealing characters I would say so
そ
far.
ろそろチャイムが鳴るよ。教室に戻らないと。
I've heard some people call this like the worst Yuzusoft visual
そうだね。
novel.
そろそろ戻ろう。
Or I guess the worst out of like their, when did they kind of like mature, like the worst of their mature style visual novels, I guess.
気を使っていただきありがとうございます。
What is the first of these? Is Draku Riot? Is that the first of their mature visual novels? Well, there's this one that's quite big and like on Arrow Gamescape has a pretty high rating, but that I haven't seen like rated very highly in other places, like on BNDB, I guess. That's kind of, I mean, it doesn't have an English translation, which is usually why. Yeah, Draku Riot. I think that is the, yeah, but the one I was just talking about was Noble Works. Noburu Waksu. That seems to be quite well liked in Japan, but it doesn't really have the same style. Like in the art, maybe a little bit. It has, as like the later ones. Like it kind of looks like Draku Riot is kind of where they really get their more mature style from. Although people don't seem that into this one that came out after Draku Riot either.
いやいや、お礼を言われるほどの。それに私もかぐやちゃんに用事があったからさ。私に？そんな大したことじゃないかもしれないんだけどね。
I can see that the stream doesn't seem to be doing so hot right now. I wonder if I need to be doing something that's like not playing Eroge. Maybe that would help my cause. I don't know, I could also just end stream, I suppose. That's always an option. You can always just end stream. I did like the I did like the unfair flips.
教室でのこと、地下の様子をずいぶん気にしてたでしょ。あれって前に言ってた魔王が関係してるってこと？ああ、それは。言えないのなら無 無理には聞かないんだけど、それよりもチカのことで気になることがあって。
言えないのなら無理には聞かないんだけど、それよりもチカのことで。That is Chikara, it's not Chikara. Is it? Could that be a weird way of saying Chikara? No way, that can't be right. Can we hear that line again?
バックログ画面だね。言えないのなら無理には聞かないんだけど、それよりもチカのことで気になることが。
Okay, yeah, it was just Chika. If that was like some fucking wacky way of spelling Chikara, I was gonna kind of flip, low-key. Oh, look, if someone else is here. Oh, if you're here, new arrival to the stream, you're very welcome to suggest an alternative activity. I was kind of taking a break in between our musicalized Unfair Flips playthrough and some future activity by getting some visual novel reading in Japanese in. But I can understand that might not be the most appealing thing to you. I suppose I could also just suck up my pride and read it primarily in English for your convenience, but I find that a little painful to do, I have to say. I'd much rather...
ノアちゃんと谷風くんが教室を出て行った後、チカが変なものを出したんだよ。
I'd much rather do this. Oh, I should have written this. What if... I guess it could be an immersion read-along type of thing. That could also be kind of fun. I don't know. If you're watching this, and just let me know if I'm... I don't know, like how you want to engage with this. Do you want to be able to read this? Should I be toggling it back to English after every line so you can check it out? That's very possible. I can do that. Maybe I'll just do that by default, and if I'm not giving you long enough to watch, just let me know. I do like this word, chushaki. Chushaki, yeah. Syringe, yeah. It's a good word.
アクセサリーっぽく見えなくもないけど、どう見てもチカの趣味じゃなくてさ。
Oh my god, her name is Chika, this girl who got like the syringe like planted on her by the guy. That makes sense. Although, kind of funny that her name is spelled in katakana. I didn't pay attention to her nationality.
それにチカがどこでそれを買ったのか覚えてないんだって。
This isn't Chika in front of us, just so you know.
記憶が曖昧になってることと魔王が関係あるなら、あの注射器も関係してるのかもって思ったんだけど。
I took like a break from reading this VN for like about a month or so, and now I kind of forget how this character found out that you're the Demon King. Because the context is on your right here you have Noah, right? This is Noah over here. Noah is a Tenshi. On your left, oh my god, what's her name again? She's a Hime-sama. She's like a Nekomimi, not Nekomimi, Kemono Mimi Hime-sama.
でもそんな怪しげな気配はなかったわよ。かぐやちゃんが教室に来る直前に危ないからって小里先生に没収されちゃったんだよね。
Yeah, her name's Kaguya. And oh, by the way, Kaguya and Noah are both from the Isekai world. Or the other world. We haven't, oh, I guess we have had like phasing in and out of it. We haven't been there in a hot minute though.
今は小里先生が管理してると思う。なるほど。となると先生を調べてみる必要がありそうね。
Wait, is this supposed to be a flashback? I think this is probably supposed to be a flashback to what happened before they apprehended this guy. Too shocky again.
あくまで注射器っぽいだよ。針はあったけど病院で見るようなのとは違ってたから。アクセサリーっぽく見えなくもないって言ったでしょ。 かいろいろ装飾が施されてて。
それはますます怪しいないかい？異世界の道具っぽいというか。I always get curious by like something from the other world. It's specifically a tool from the other world.
私もそう思った。
What's up with these kind of translations? Why would you do that? To me, like, that's an example where, like, I just don't understand why you wouldn't just say what the Japanese word. Like, why would you write it as thing instead of tool? Tool is more specific, and it's actually what it said. I mean, I'm not good enough to, I guess, to be a translator or anything. I'm fairly early in my Japanese journey, all things considered. So maybe I shouldn't doubt the translators, but it is. I see a translation choice like that, and I'm like, I have no idea why they made it.
形状から考えると、刺すことでマナを奪い取る道具とか。
ありえない。
ありえるわね。
I still don't know why you say this word as Fumika. The first kanji is obvious. The next two are kind of. Yeah, I'll have to look more into that. Why that name is spelled? Why if you can read those two kanji as mi and ka.
いいえ、チカが操られている様子はなかった。むしろ問題はその注射器に所有者を操るような魔法を付与されている場合ではないでしょうか。ええ、それが問題ね。まさか小里先生が谷風くんを襲うとか。わからないけど先生を調べてみた方がいいでしょうね。
I kind of want to eat a little bit, but that would require shifting the stream to a format that would allow me to use my hands.
どういうこと？
As in one that would free up my hands. I'm wondering, let's see, out of the options I have listed below here, I guess that would be watching some anime. I could also just throw on some YouTube videos or some shit, I guess, if that was appealing. I don't know, what do y'all who are watching this want to see? Let me know what you want to see. There's some options listed in the description. Feel free to pick any of them. Probably not unfair flip since we did that a whole playthrough earlier. Currently what we're doing is we're reading the Yuzusoft visual novel Tenshi Souzou Reboot, and I'm starting. It's, as you can see, it's in Japanese, and then I am toggling it over to English for y'all after I read the line. I hope that's not too much of an issue. But as I mentioned, if there's an alternative thing you would like to do, please let me know. Also because I would like to eat a little food at some point, so watching anime wouldn't be so bad. Although I have to warn you that we would not be watching anime in a standard way, because if I want to display the anime on the stream, both visually and sonically, it needs to be processed. Otherwise, we're gonna get caught by the Aniplex Katakawa overlords. But for now, I guess I'm gonna take your silence as a sign that this is what you would like to watch. Shit, I actually don't know that first word. Something Konteki, I guess. Oh, this is also an interesting word to kind of know. This zensei, zensei kairi is like this, like going back to another world. Well, no, it's going back to your past life, I guess it is actually what it is. It's like when he's like phasing into his demon lord form. I guess they're translating that as transmigrations here. Chat, what's up with y'all? Are you what media are you consuming lately? What are you excited about?
確認ができた。大丈夫よ。やはり直接操る類のものではないわ。
Her voice be kind of loud.
強力な暗示で一定の行動を仕向けるものみたい。マナを奪うための道具だ。肉体を傷つけられる物理的な痛みとは全く違う。よく我慢したね。そんなことにならないよう僕も最善を尽くす。
Oh my god, I haven't done my my main Anki deck yet today. I've only done my 2 sub ones.
ではないんだろうけど。
Oh, cause I did some other crap this morning. Kind of dreading having to do that after this. Oh yeah, this is your Imoto, who I think is going to be not blood related to you because she also has like a isekai identity.
抜いても構わ
She's
な
a
いんですよ
vampire.
ね。
Kyukatsuki.
ええ、問題ないわ。抜いたら私に渡して。魔王のマナを回収したように偽装を行うから。私？ダッサ。
いいから早く頼むって。
はいはい。じゃあ鬼抜くよ。
Damn, Oni Nukuyo. That's definitely double coded. Ah, Tanomu.
本当に抜くよ。
Hontoni Nukuyo. Oh my god.
いい？今から抜くよ。本当に抜く
Oh
よ。
my god, they're really going in on that. Imakara Nukuyo. Hontoni Nukuyo. Yeah. Oh my, asonderu daro. She's having fun.
緊張してたら余計に痛いかもしれないから軽い冗談で和らげてあげようっていう妹の心遣いだよ。私の優しさが伝わってないみたいで妹とても悲しいです。
Oh, かわいそうね。
了解。お兄が早くって言ったからなのに、なんか理不尽じゃね？それよりも天音さん、それをこちらに。ああ、はい。
You know, I just realized what we could do. We could just fucking put this on auto, and I could toggle it into English for y'all. Let's just fucking do that. I'll put up with it being in English for a bit. We'll put it on auto.
本当にやるの？
And then I can just eat a little bit in the meantime. Oh my god. I haven't used auto at all in this VN yet, so that is quite a long wait.
Mm. あの格好になるのガチで嫌なんだけど、今回は仕方ないか。はあ。あまね。わかってる。いいよ。それじゃあ。
Although I do kind of want to watch some anime.
刺激して。なんかくすぐったい。別にふざけてるわけじゃない。私が強引にマナに干渉しているからよ。ほら、じっとして。マジで際どすぎるってこの格好。
Yeah, I'm wondering if we're gonna be able to. Maybe this is where we move to another activity. Yeah.
セーブ画面だね。
Imoto just broke out the succubus costume. Oh wait, actually we just saved it in English. I don't want to do that.
セーブ画面だ。
Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna transition our activity then to something. Maybe we'll do like an experimental anime watch thing. I don't know. Let's maybe like pull up a maybe a window or something. Oh my god! And now we're just like left on this image.
じろじろ見ないでほしいんですけど。
If you're tuning in, let me know what you would like to do, because I think we're at a crossing where we could choose between a number of different activities. I've written some in the description. You might see that. We can continue if you want to. I can toggle this to English. I just wanted to like rest my hands for a bit, so I can also like maybe eat a little or something. I can leave this on an autoplay. I was just a small bit concerned that this might be getting kind of spicy.
私も迷惑するし。あとこれも貸しだから気にしないでいいよ。
You know what I could do? I could play this I have this DJ set I started working on for like a party.
はいはい、了解。けど、
Like a Halloween thing.
本当にうまくいくかな。
Let's see.
吸血してお兄のマナを吸収するなんて可能なはずだ。以前前世返りをした際にも。
It's like an anti-song set, kind of. I don't know. I actually might be bailing on the anti-song part of it. I don't know.
そっか。
I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna transition to that now, so I can just have a quick chomp, let's do that actually. So
タイトルに戻りますよ。
yeah.
天使創造儀終了するぞ。また会おう。
Okay, we're gonna hit up some Logic Pro. Let's go do that. Where's OBS? Oh, let's see. This will almost certainly get me in a small bit of trouble, but hopefully not a big bit of trouble, because obviously there are a lot of copyright tracks in here. It's very much in flux. Well, actually, I guess there's a lot of like old DDR tracks that I've like done various night chord things to. I don't know. Yeah, you can listen to this Macross OP for a second while I have like a quick bite.
地球を打ったイカズチは我ら幼い人類に目覚めてくれと放たれたマクロスマクロス惜しくたった若者は愛する人をかばいつつ旅立つ日々を戦い開く Will love me tomorrow 闇を切り裂き飛びゆく先は遠く輝く青い星マクロスマクロス
天
actually, I'm back from the food break now. Might be a little hard for you to hear me because Look to the Sky is blaring over. I guess the question is, what shall we do next, people? What do y'all want to see, huh? Do you want to see some VN? Do you want to see some gaming? Do you want to watch some anime in some wacky ways? Please voice your preference because this is the time to do so. I suppose we could also continue listening to this DJ set if we really wanted to. Although it's quite long. And very much in progress. What we have a few of my custom night chord things in here. We got some other funny things too, like oh yeah, we got this here. Coming out of this, we got the slowed down Better Off Alone, which I quite like. But the real question is what the next activity should be. I kind of want to watch anime. I would like to watch, oh my god, what are they calling it? There is an abbreviation they're using for it. I think I wrote it in the description even. It's the assassin one, Ansatsu. It's called Sutetsuyo, I guess is what people are calling it. Why is it called that? The Suyo I get, that's in it, Suyoi, but Sete isn't even like in the title before that. Is that like another word for status maybe in Japanese? It's possible. Well, we could do something wacky with that. I think that's personally what I would be most into, would be to watch that. Although, I am gonna probably put Japanese subs on it. Oh no, whoever was here already left. Sad face. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is, huh? You know, you... In fact, no, this show isn't on there. I remember this being a problem. It's like, oh, but maybe it's because I just haven't been searching for the abbreviated name, actually. Goddamn, what is it again? It's, Sutetsuyo. No, it's definitely not on Jimaku. Okay, that's a shame. Well, I guess we would have to do that without that then. No worries, that's still very possible. I guess that is what we're going to transition to then. The real question is, what are we going to do to make it actually watchable on the stream? Because sadly, I cannot give you raw anime to watch on stream. That's just, that's not in the cards, I'm sorry. So we gotta find a nice little solution. Oh, actually, I have a preset for this. let's just mob that then. Okay, let's see. Where is this preset? We'll have to change out a few things from this though. Oh my god, this preset is fucking brutal. I'm pretty sure the last time I did this, it totally crashed the stream at one point, but it was at the end of Kojo Denka no Kate Yoshi, episode 4. Oh yeah, okay. I think there's one of these though that is missing material still. Is that right? Oh yeah. Also, oh look at the video capture device. Should be fine. Okay, you can't see it yet. Let's just yep, that's what we're working with, I suppose. Let's see what we want to do about that though. Also, I'm pretty sure I probably need to change the camera settings a little. Oh, here we go. Okay. Hey, that's kind of what we want. I think there should be one more though. Is there not? Okay, what are we currently watching? We're gonna be currently watching, what is it? It's Sutetsuyo Ep 3. And let's pull up an image from that. Let's go to the Mao. Honestly, I've actually been liking this show a little more than I expected. I don't know if it'll make it onto the shows that I'm gonna keep on watching for the season. We'll see. We'll see on episode 3. It hasn't been a great season so far, in my opinion. After episode 1, the show I was most excited about was Shumatsu Touring, but the production, like especially like the animation, but even like shot composition and stuff and like pacing, all felt way wacky in the most recent episode of that show. So that's not super good. Nice. Okay, we got that going. I do wonder what kind of effects are on this anime right now, because I assume there's probably quite a few, to be honest. Let's see. Oh yes, there are some. Okay, well I guess we'll find out how this goes once we start the app. Although I still think I'm probably missing one. What is this? What am I missing? Yeah, that's not it. Okay, I guess this is just it. I will be very surprised if this is enough to get away with watching this show on stream. I also don't really remember how this is going to be sounding, so I might have to just like monitor that for a second. Let's find out. Okay, whatever. I guess we're just going to start the episode and we'll check it out. Oh my god, we cannot be playing the OP though. It doesn't sound like it's being affected at all. Oh no, it's doing the stupid OBS thing. Oh, that's let's see.
アキラはなんで使わないの？
うまく制御できない。多分レベルが足りないんだろう。
それはアキラが拒んでるだけ。
この程度のものに倒されるとはな。 戯れでかつて見たドラゴンに化けてみたがはしゃぎすぎたようだ。
Oh, that's what I did. Now I remember what I did last time. I was able to Oh, how did I do this? I totally had like a terminal command pulled up that would be oh, that's what I did. I like opened MPV in the terminal with a special command that allowed me to like display the like the progress of the episode, like a progress bar. Oh, that would be nice to be able to do again if I can figure out how to get that going. I'm not seeing. Oh, damn it! I'm not sure why I would have deleted that, but it does not look like that is there. That's kind of frustrating because that was actually quite helpful. It looks like I must have been fucking with something else at some other point since then, and removed some of the useful things for that. Yeah, I don't know about this then. It kind of doesn't seem like it'll be done in a way that will get you a lot out of it necessarily. I guess the standard way other people do this is they like have the anime like playing in like a shot in the background or some shit in a way that isn't just like in a way that isn't completely fucked up. Yeah, this totally has my negative setting on. There we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted either. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, much better. That's what we're looking for. Hey, there we go. That's more the vibe. Suppose I could game or something.
好きにするがいい。ただしその前に魔王様からお前への伝言を預かっている。
魔王が俺に？
魔族の住まう大陸ボルケーノ。その奥にある魔王城で待つ。
I do think we probably do need to put some effects on this though. I'm sad to say.
なんで魔王が俺を知ってる？俺がここに来ることも分かっていたというのか？
さあな。魔王様の深いお考え。
I also think let me just check something. What happens if I
断る。
素直に殺しておけ。
Ah, that
魔物や魔族は他の種族にとって共
damn
通の敵
MPV
なのだろ
not being super cooperative.
俺には関係ない。ついでに言うと、魔族イコール敵っていう前提はどうもうさんくさい。
でもアキラ、ボスか侵入者どちらかが死ぬ。
I'm sorry that if you're watching this, this is obviously not going to be like the best way to watch an episode of this. But it's more if you want to like chat and chill with me, I guess, while I do some of my immersion. Okay, I did add some dry signal to the mix there. So I don't know. You can tell me if you prefer that or not. I'm gonna rewind it a little bit for my purpose. It's a big cat. You want to see my cute cat? Minu, come over here, bud. Minu. Oh. Minu. What are you doing, silly? Look at little Minu. Whoa. Neko nakama. Okay, Minu's not having fun with that. Sad. I'm going to turn off this auto scroll. It's starting to look a little annoying on your thing. Let's get rid of that. Oh no. Oh, I guess there are two of them that are going in opposite directions. Damn, it does look a lot less dynamic without them. Also, I realized I didn't explain any of the premise of the series, which is that they're in one of these isekai worlds where like you're given, like, you get a power at a certain, like, a skill, you know, like where they divine your skill. It's like a classic like Hunter x Hunter type thing or whatever, like what nen type are you, like there's a bunch of shows like this. Like, what was the one from last year that was actually pretty good? The Saijaku Tama, like the slime tamer girl. Well, she wasn't just taming slimes, but she had the rare slime that she tamed. But that, like, it's a world like that, except for the main guy and his buddy. Like, his buddy is like a Yusha or something. He's the Yusha, but the main guy gets this assassin skill, and like it turns out our main boy is like more powerful or something. I actually kind of forget all the details. I do remember that I enjoyed the last episode, the previous one before this one, because I think I had kind of expected this might be a one episode drop type of show. Oh, I'm not loving how that scroll is going though. Maybe we just need to like change the direction of it or something. Maybe something like that. Okay, let's try that. Oof, I'm feeling like that speed is a little too fast. It looks pretty jank. It's the horizontal speed, I guess, that looks too fast, actually.
っと画面割れてただろ。
最近眠そうにしてたよね。無理してバイト増やしてまで片欲しくない。もう最悪。悪いお兄ちゃんだね、妹を泣かせて。
母さん
起きて大丈夫？ねえねえ、アキラの気持ちも分かってあげてね。分かってるから腹立つの。まあ今回だけ許す。
もらっといて上から言うのか。とにかく家族なら多少こじれても大丈夫だ。
主殿の家族は異なる世界にいるのだってね。
アキラ会いたい？
ああ、今すぐにでも帰って母さんと妹に会いたい。
そう
だがその前にやることがある。元の世界の俺はやたら影が薄くて誰も俺のことなんて気に留めなかった。だからスキルに気配限定があるのは妙に納得したよ。そんな俺をすぐに見つけてこの世界で生きる術を教えてくれた人がいる。その人は汚い奴らに殺された。俺と深く関わらなければ殺されなかったかもしれない。俺はさらに団長の敵を撃つまで帰らない。
主殿、先を押さえてくれないか。ところで先ほどのサランとはサラン・ミスレイのことか？
私も名前は知ってる。
一国の騎士団長ゆえ有名ではあるな。
そういうことか。
何をしている主殿？
空気を重くしてしまったから場を和ませようと思って近所の野良猫とよくこうやって遊んだんだ。
俺は野良猫ではないぞ。
アキラ、私もそれやりたい。
アメリアじゃ
素晴らしい手触りだ。この際はっきり言っとくが猫が好きっていうのはその場しのぎの方便じゃなくてマジだからな。
私も猫好き。
やれやれ、もう少しピリッとしてもらえんか。
I'm very tempted to see if I can get away with having no effects on this for the rest of the episode. Specifically on the audio, not in the visual. I wouldn't even dare try that.
心で会話ができる。
Because last time I did get in trouble for doing that, but it was also on an episode of Dan Dan, which is like, it's Dan Dan, right?
アキラじゃなくて夜が羨ましいんだけど。
何か言ったか？
Having no effects on.
ぼちぼちで。
I mean, I haven't been listening to it with the effects, but I've just been checking it intermittently. And,
魔法陣の知識を有し、
considering I don't have it set up where I could be like changing it with a MIDI controller in real time easily, I can see how that might get grating after a
魔
while.
法陣を作らせないとな。ついでに魔王に会ってお前の顔も立ててやる。
それはありがたい。
昔聞いたことがある。青白い転移魔法陣は願った場所に行ける。複数で入ると誰か一人の意志に反応するって。
その話が本当だとして結局どこに着くかは出たとこ勝負か。
私はアキラと一緒ならどこでもいい。
俺といれば飯に困らないからだろ。じゃあ行こう。この時俺は思った。平穏な日常への帰還を望めば魔法陣は叶えてくれるのだろうか。
Just said, this show is definitely above my Japanese level. Oh shit, the new Doom Scroll episode just came
そ
out.
の望みはまだ叶ってはいけない。
Yo, we could watch the new Doom Scroll episode on screen. You guys watch Doom Scroll?
嘘。
あれは新生樹。つまりここはフォレスト大陸、エルフ族領か。
ずいぶん遠くまで来たな。だが悪くない出所だ。
どうしてまだ来たくなかったのに。
動けば首を落とす。
ディアム・グラジオス。
Okay, I think I'm gonna end stream. There's only one person it says. That person might even be me monitoring it. I never really know how YouTube works with all of that. Regardless, thanks for tuning in, people. I think that sorry, I'm actually quite tired at the moment. The Unfair Flips run was actually pretty successful in some ways. I mean, it was kind of a proof of concept for an idea I had for working with that. But it sounded good, I thought, other than like the two issues we had with the phaser crashing the stream, or crashing the audio, I guess. I still don't understand exactly why it also crashed like my mic audio. Which wasn't even like attached to that, like that device being captured in OBS, was pretty strange, I thought. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe we'll just like close out with a tune or something. Maybe we'll be back with like a dedicated Unfair Flips one. I probably will unlist this stream just because I had a bunch of little tech issues and I don't really feel like editing it. Yeah. But whatever, it was kind of nice to do. Thanks for sticking around. Have a good night. Goodbye.